still have the sniffles. How did you feel out there?
Well, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Just trying not to think of the injury, the cold. Just trying to go out there and set the tone.
So would you say you were playing on adrenaline?
Yeah, I mean it's playoffs. When you start the game in the playoffs, it's a different thing, and there's a lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. So you just keep going.
Well, why do you think you guys were able to be so good defensively tonight?
I think we did a great job in a lot of games. There was, I think, 2 halves that we didn't play good defensively, but everybody's on the same page on defense. We're talking. We know what other players like to do, and we just watch a lot of film. We watch scouting, and we just focus. And I think the communication we have on defense is the key, and the energy.
Based on how they were guarding you, what did you think of just Kleber's ability? Based on how they were guarding you and Kyrie, what did you think of Maxi's just ability to stretch the floor out there?
Amazing. I think we created a lot of open shots. We couldn't knock him down, but then Maxi knocked down 3 in a row, so that helped the whole team. Just the energy in the game. You saw the bench was in the game the whole day, the whole time, and it just helped us. He was big, very big today, big shots.
Hey, Luka. So, right here. So, game 4, James Harden got 33. Today, you guys locked him down to 7 points. What's something different or something special that you guys did for game 4 to game 5?
I think the Jones and PJ, they play great defense. Kyrie was playing great defense, pressuring him the whole time. And like I said, we just locked in, we're communicating. We know they're scouting, so we just follow the scouting.
Thank you.
Right here to the left.
You're in the same situation where you were 3 years ago, up 3-2, going back home.
Present, no past.
Present. How do you feel overall about the way your stance, your position right now?
I mean, today I think it was a very big game. We win, and now we got to win 1 out of 2. So we got to go back Dallas, play the same way. We know our fans going to be amazing at home, so we just got to win 1 more. We didn't do nothing yet.
Right here to the right.
You had a lot of success attacking downhill today. Was there anything that you did in your approach, or was that just a focus for you personally?
Yeah, my man, obviously out of my shooting the 3 great, not even good, very bad actually. I was just getting downhill, The first 4 threes I took, it felt great. Just didn't go in. But then my mentality was going downhill.
Right here, Luka.
What, having the cold or whatever it is you have, what does that do throughout a game? Can you explain how it specifically affects you, your stamina, just breathing, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's tough, I can't breathe through nose, so I have to blow my nose every time on.
It's attractive.
But like I said, it's the adrenaline of the playoff game. It was a big game today, so I know I needed to be locked in very, very 100%. So it's adrenaline of playoff game, and I like it.
Does it affect your breathing going up and down the court? Or?
A little bit, nothing specific.
In what ways would you say you're limited with the knee?
Sorry?
With the knee soreness, in what way would you say you're limited?
I mean, we'll see now. It's a little bit worse, obviously, after the game, but just I got to do treatment, ice it down, everything I can to be ready to go.
But during the game, does it keep you from making certain?
I mean, it's not really good, but like I talk about adrenaline of playoff game. Once you get started, you want to do everything you can to help your team win. So I just try to keep going.
Yeah, Max, it looked like in recent games, you did seem to be getting your shooting stroke back, or getting into a rhythm. Obviously, you felt it like you were in a great rhythm tonight after you made those first couple. Why do you think you got going?
Why?
Like that?
I think a little break helped. I was able to just get into the gym, get reps up. I was dealing with my foot before, but obviously it's not an excuse. But the good thing about the playoffs is you go game to game. Obviously today I made my shots, and I know I'm gonna get those shots. So I just gotta keep shooting them. That goes for everybody. If that's the right shot, you just gotta take it and live with the result. And obviously, teammates and coaches trusted me, and I kept knocking them down.
And then it looked okay. And then it looked like Luka was getting downhill quite a bit more tonight. How much does that free things up for you guys?
I mean, it's very important for us, with Luka and Kai running the offense. The more they attack and, the defense will collapse, everybody else will be open. And that's how we create those shots. Obviously, we know about the talents of those two. and the attention that they draw. So everybody else got to be ready and just be ready to shoot or redrive the ball.
Hey, so what do you think is the key that you guys locked down Mason and Zubac today, inside the paint today?
Just the physicality, the right mindset. I think after the last game, we saw that we can come out flat, especially first quarter. And I think we did a better job today, everybody collectively. It's not just a one-man job, never. It doesn't matter if it's like Zubac or if it's PG, Harden or anybody. It's never a one-man job. We got to make sure to protect each other. And, that got to be the mindset. And when everybody's playing with the right physicality, you take those things away.
What been a lot of emotions in this series. It's been up, it's been down. How do you guys feel about you're up 3-2, but you've been here before and it's not over yet. How do you feel about it?
It's not over until you get 4 wins. And they showed how much talent they have, and obviously we all know that. So we got to take the next game very serious. This game is over, and it doesn't matter if you won by 1 point or 30 points. You got to come out, play with the right mindset again. So we got tomorrow to rest and then get prepared again for the next game.
On a team like yours with 2 superstars, a lot of the other players end up in the shadows. What is it like for you to have on the biggest stage, a playoff game, have 15 points, just a big night for you?
Well, for me personally, I'm happy if we win as a team, and it doesn't matter who's playing great for us. I think you can tell when you look at the bench, if we score, if we win, it doesn't matter who it is. We just celebrate together. So obviously it's a nice feeling to be that guy and to get the shots and to also make them. But overall, you want to win as a team and make the right plays. And, as long as we keep doing the right plays, have that energy flow, I think will help us as a team. And it doesn't matter who it's going to be.
Maxi, you've been talking a lot about playing together collectively, defensively, how you guys loaded up on drives. How did you like how you guys did in terms of containing Paul and Harden on the drives and loading up on those situations, not making anything easy for them?
Yeah, the coach has been stressing that for us a lot. Obviously those guys are too talented to contain them one-on-one. So we have our schemes and we have our way to defend them. And as I said, it's very important that we cover each other because it's almost impossible because those guys are too good to get those shots up. But if you can help out, then the next guy helps out, and that's what we did a great job today. Help the helper, not just the first help. It makes the game a lot easier for us, and we prove again that if our offense is not going that well in the first half, we can still dominate by playing good defense. Thank you very much.
Sorry, one more.
Hey, Maxi, forgive me if you've been asked this already, but Luka said you guys have 2 shots now to close the series. What's the sense of urgency to kind of take care of business in Dallas and not have to come back here for Game 7?
Yeah, we want to take advantage of the home court, obviously. You don't want to come back here and deal with the crowd here. I think the good thing is we saw what happens if we don't come out with the right mindset because they're too talented. They will knock down big-time shots, so we just got to lock in. There's nothing to celebrate yet. We need one more win. So we got to make sure everybody who's a little bit banged up to get their rest and come out and play the next game.
Why were you guys so much more effective in limiting stifling their 3-point shooting?
Just making them go to the rim and finish over the length that we have and the bigs going vertical with them.
Well, but the 3-pointers they did take, they weren't making.
So. Yeah, there's a hand in their face as well. So, if you're going to shoot a contested 3, we're going to live with it. But our main focus is getting them inside the 3-point line and making them finish with 2s.
I'm sorry. What was it like seeing Luke out there? You knew he wasn't 100%, but to see him do what he did.
It's always big, just being able to see him have a good game. He had a couple tough games early on. We all know that man is liable to go off or whatever he want, whenever he wants. So we just try to be there for him and support him throughout everything and whatever we can do to make his life easy. That's what we're trying to do.
What do you see in whether it's on the sideline or during a game? Did he seem ill to you? He said that he was continually having to blow his nose on the sideline.
No, I didn't notice it. Nah, but if he was, not doubting it. I know he ain't lying about nothing. So.
Oh no! He was clearly sick when he was sitting in here
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to us, but I just didn't know if you guys noticed it.
Nah, I mean, he hide it well, but we battled through everything. And he know if I gotta fight through sickness, I'm gonna fight through sickness. If I gotta fight through a little neck injury, I'm gonna fight through it. So, I mean, he know how much we need him out there. And he know how important he is to the team.
D, I know you probably talked about this a million times, but just your perseverance over the course of your career. I mean, going undrafted, and then just coming here. I've just been impressed with you, just kind of showing your ability, especially offensively. We always talk about the dunks, but you showing your offensive ability and being on both sides of the ball too defensively. Just talk about that, man. What you learned from being undrafted and then working through teams, and now being able to showcase your ability that you provide on the floor.
For me, going into this, last summer when I signed here, and me and Coach Kidd, our conversation was that if I was to come here when I got here, I was gonna have to work for everything that I got. And I mean, I told Coach Kidd that's not something that's gonna be, like it's gonna bring me down, because I mean, like you said, I was undrafted. I went into situations where I wasn't supposed to be on the roster or playing, and I fought my way into a roster spot, and I fought my way into rotation, and I'm gonna keep fighting till the day I die. It's just who I am. I always fight, and I never give up.
So what's the mindset in the locker room right now, up 3-2?
Just get it done. Go home and finish it. We're not trying to play around. We know that they're a great team, so just gotta go out there and finish the game. It is what it is. Just finish it.
What did you think worked so well for you guys defensively tonight?
I think just the carryover from Game 4. Just talking about it, watching it, being able to, play with pace on the offensive end. But I thought just try and make it tough and try to take the 3 out of the game. And I thought the guys did a great job of contesting threes. They're going to make some. You saw PG makes 2 there at the end of the third. But again, just try and make it tough on them, and then on the offensive end, share the ball, create open looks, and we knocked down some open looks tonight.
Luka said he was basically playing on adrenaline, trying to put the knee out of mind and an illness. It looked like he was really effective getting downhill. I mean, much more so than the first 4 games. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, I thought with the knee and then also not feeling well, I thought he did an incredible job leading the group. I thought being able to get downhill, be able to score, and then also be able to find guys. I thought he did a great job finding Maxi for threes, D. Jones for a 3. I thought, just his quarterbacking the team on the offensive end was good, and then on the defensive end, I thought he did a really good job.
Okay, Coach. So from Game 3, you guys won, and Game 4 they bounced back. So now they lost a lot. And how are you guys prepare for the game like Game 6 when go back to Dallas to prepare for them to come back like Game 4 again?
Yeah, Game 5 is over. Now we have to prepare for Game 6. We got to find a way to protect home. Understanding in this series, both teams have been able to win on the road. And so we can't take anything for granted. Game 6 is going to be tough. They got guys over there who can put the ball in the basket, and they've been down before in the series. So just understanding that we have to, again, look at things that we can get better at, and then get ready to play Game 6 on Friday.
Thank you, Coach.
I know we talked about Kyrie in the first quarter and him looking to be a little bit more assertive. Just what did his intention to get to the hole and score inside kind of open things up for you offensively?
Yeah, I thought he didn't wait tonight. The points won't show that, but I thought his ability to get in the paint and was aggressive. He was not going to wait for anybody tonight, and I thought his leadership was huge for him and Luka to be able to be aggressive. But normally Kai will sit back and wait, but he didn't wait tonight, and we're going to need that again on Game 6.
Jason, you guys are holding them under 50% shooting shots at the rim for this entire series. How impressive is that? What stands out about it, and how satisfactory that you've been building the team in this direction for a while, and now they're executing it.
Yeah, I think just being able to have, Maxi, D-Live, and Gaff at the rim, being able to make those guys try to finish over the 7-footers. There's going to be a chance, sometimes they will win that battle, but the guys have done an incredible job of being able to contest that, and then not being, we're not giving up offensive rebounds on those misses. And so that's a big thing, is not giving the Clippers a second or third opportunity if they do miss that floater or miss that shot at the rim. But again, I think D-Live and those guys are doing a really good job of protecting the rim.